The learning is Nishmas Etta Ahuva Batzaka Maseches Nazir Perikei Mishna Zion. So this Mishnah is talking about that there are 9 people, similar to Mishnah Hay where there are 6 people. Here there are 9, and each of them are saying something else which will possibly make them into a Nazir. Ra'es HaKvi, they saw this animal, the Kvi or the Koi, Ba'amar, and the first one says Harini Nazir Shezeh Chayim. I'm going to be a Nazir if this animal is a Chaya. Harini Nazir Shezeh Ein Chaya. The second one says I'm going to be a Nazir if it's not a Chaya. The third one says Harini Nazir Shezeh Behema. I'm going to be a Nazir if it's a Behema. And the fourth one says Harini Nazir She'ein Zeh Behema. I'm going to be a Nazir if it's not a Behema. The fifth one says Harini Nazir Shezeh Chaya U Behema. I'm going to be a Nazir if it has a halacha like a Chaya and a Behema. The sixth one says Harini Nazir She'ein Zeh Loi Chaya V'loi Behema. I'm going to be a Nazir because this doesn't have the status not of a Chaya and not of a Behema. And then the last 3 are referring to the first 6. The 7th one says Hareini Nazir she'echa mikem Nazir. I'm a Nazir if one of you first 6 are a Nazir. The 8th one says Hareini Nazir she'ein echa mikem Nazir. I'm going to be a Nazir because none of you are Nazir. And the 9th one says Hareini Nazir she'kulchem Nazir. I'm going to be a Nazir because all of you are Nazirim. So over here the Mishnah says only one shita. Harei kulam Nazirim. They're all Nazirim. So in Mishnah, hey, we had a machlokes Reish Shammai and Beis Hillel, but Beis Shammai said they're all Nazirim. Beis Hillel said it's not a Nazir, only the one that's Neskaimu Dvarim. But over here we seem to be saying that they're Kulan Nazirim. So the Rishonim speak about this, and it's a bit confusing, but Taisus brings down that this Mishnah is a continuation of Mishnah Vav, where Shimon ended off over there, the Shita that held Safek Naziris Lahachmer. So over here, Beis Hillel is going to be Maskim, that since over here is a suffix whether this animal is a chayo behema, so therefore Reb Shimon Aliba de Beis Hillel is going to hold that you're a nazir may suffix. The Mefarish in this Mishnah says that this Mishnah is also going even like Beis Hillel, because Beis Hillel was only going by a ta'is. That's where he held that ta'is hektish Einai hektish, or tois by a nazir is not going to be a naziris, but by suffix, even Beis Hillel's moida that it is a nazir. And the third pshat brought down in the Rishonim is the Taisus Yanta brings down the Rambam that says since each of them over here is saying b'mixas emes, because there is certain characteristics of a chaya and a behema in this animal. So Mela, that's why he's a Nazir Vadai, and it Bechal doesn't go into the sugya of the last Mishnah of whether Machas Inish Nafshel is fake, since there is a bit of truth in all of them, and therefore they're all going to be Nazirim. Perek Vav Mishnah Aleph. Shloisha Minim Asurim Ben Nazir. There's 3 Isurim in a Nazir, like we've said earlier. Hatuma, 1, that another is not allowed to become Tamei, V'hataglachas, that another is not allowed to put a razor on his head, tar liyavel roshi, not allowed to shave. And the third one is hayotze min hagefen, that anything that comes out of a grape, he is not allowed to eat or drink. So the Mishnah says v'chol hayotze min hagefen mitztarfin zeh zeh, that you can be mitztarif the wet grapes and raisins and the peels and the skin. They're all mitztarif to the share of gazayis to get malchus if a nazir eats them. The Mishnah continues, "Ve'enei chayiv ad sheyochel min ha'anavim k'zayis." You're not chayiv until you eat from the grapes a k'zayis. We'll come back to these words because the machlokes Rishonim had to read them. Mishnah Rishona ad sheyishte revius yayin. The Mishnah Rishona says that you're not chayiv until you drink a revius of wine. So the Mishnah Rishona held that the same way by shtia, the iser is revius. So huadim, when you're measuring achila, is also berevius, right? The Rav points out, ma shir iser shtia berevius, af shir iser achila is also going to be a revius. Rikiva is chaylik, and he says, no, the shir is a kezayis. And he also adds another chiddush, afilu shara pita b'yayin v'yesh ba kedei l'tzaref kezayis chayiv. Even if you add to the wine bread, which is heter, we say heter is mitztaref le'itzer, to be mashlim to the share of the kezayis, and you're going to be chayiv. So in the words previously in the Mishnah that said ve'enei chayiv ad sheyochel min ha'anavim kezayis, there are 2 dayas brought down in Taisus. The first pshan in Taisus is that the Tanakama held like Rabbi Akiva, that just like achila is b'kezayis, shtia is also kazayas. You see Rabbi Akiva held like that because he said even if it's shara pita be yayin, it's going to be kazayas. So he held clearly that shtia is bikazayis. He also brings from Rabbeinu Tam that in those words it wasn't getting into the halacha of shtia b'chal, it was just saying that Kuli Alma's maskim that achila is bikazayis.